Chicago, Illinois is our site. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. Tonight we're going to take a look at a matchup between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Colorado Avalanche. The Avs offense is probably as good as you're going to see in the game. We'll see it tonight.
I think they're going to have to simplify, though. It is not going to be a run-and-gun kind of game. They're going to have to be patient because they're playing against a really good defensive team.
Colorado's last few games, not bad.
And Gary, 6-4-0, their record in the last 10 games.
Quick opportunity. Score! Boy, do you love to have scoring at this point of a game. On the road, early on, and you got the lead.
You want to see how accurate Paul Stastny is? Just watch him pick a corner.
Colorado's effort early has done what every road team wants to do.
You want to get a team back on its heels at home? Come out and score early in the game.
Looking for help as he ties it up on the faceoff. Over the line. That one he's going to miss. It's wide.
I don't even think he was rushed on this one.
To Landeskog. To Paul Stastny. 2-on-2 the other way. That's how you make a glove save. That was a great wrist shot opportunity that he had. He got it off the way he wanted to. He just ran into a goaltender, at least on that play. It wasn't going to let him have one.
And Gary, if we didn't know this goaltender had a glove, we do now.
Chicago's record over the last 10 games has not pushed them very far in the standings.
And Gary, with a record of 5-4-1 in their last 10, you're not going to win many championships with that kind of record.
Sharp to Hanzus. To Seabrook. To Downey. Moves it. He scores! Downey's shot will find its way in, not to be denied.
Well, Gary, it might have taken a shoulder shrug to save this one.
The Avs offense is on the attack, and early on in this game, they're already up by 2.
They have picked up the scent of victory right out of the gate. Now, that is how you start a hockey game.
Touches the puck, that'll draw the whistle, and an icing call. One of the things the fans here in Chicago have grumbled a bit about, Bill, is the money spent regarding the salary cap.
But, Gary, after they won the Cup, they really had to get rid of some players to stay under the salary cap. And you know what? They're still a real powerhouse in the NHL.
Trying to clear. To Bickle. A lot of wrong-colored jerseys, but he made the play. Quick shot. Blocker save. Needs to move it. There's a battle digging in. Come down low. They go high. Bad save. 2-on-2 the other way. Oh, went right through him. What a shot at open ice. Through center ice to Key. Sends it back to Leddy. He'll carry this one, looking for a little help on the wings. Dump back into the corner. To Downey. Tremendous scoring chances. Look at the moves in the zone. Chicago's ability to force the turnovers has been here throughout the game, but they're not getting anything off it, and they're losing. To McGinn. Closing in on the end of this period. Snap. Deflected in off the defender. He's not going to want to watch that again. McGinn's wrister. That's not only good enough, that's an outstanding shot that he brings home.
Well, good goals don't happen without really good assists, and this was one.
McLeod. Snapped that one on net. Good save on a shooter shot. First period is over, and this one has turned into a lopsided game early. 3-0 after the first. You always hope you're going to get to see a hockey game like this more often than not. This is just a tremendous game.
Yeah, Gary, we talk often about entertainment value. This had a little bit of everything.
This game right now being decided on bad goaltending at their end of the ice. We'll see if they can get back into it after our break. With that puck drop, our second period's underway. Brings this one up through center ice. Long pass, they cover the rink to Keith. Big time collision right there along the boards. Lot on it. It's away with the pads. There's a battle against the boards. Ripped it. That'll be deflected. Controls that one. Keith. Yeah, tremendous hit. Hang on. You scores! And they cut into the lead. It's 2. Great use of the wrist shot to drive that home.
I don't know how you cover all of the cage opening, but this goalie just got beat inside the post.
Chicago scores. They now trail by 2. Bill, they hope they get a lot more in those sticks.
Well, they're looking up and down the bench for another hero, and they need a couple of them.
Shot scores! Plenty of time left as the lead is cut to 1. Bill, you can actually practice scoring like this, yes?
Absolutely. Those redirections, the guys practice it all the time, and you have to know where the opening is behind you.
We look at how long they've had the puck in this game, Bill, and you got to believe that maybe they should have a lead.
Well, listen, it's tough to score when you don't have the puck. I know they're trailing by 1, but with the puck possession advantage they have, they're going to get more. Major league collision right there. What a shot. Decides to let it go. Good play to move that puck up the wing side. He'll carry that one up the middle. Carcillo. They'll send it on the hard around far side. To Parenteau. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Blocker on it. Knocks it away. Working to move it. Nice breakup. Kane. To Sharp. To Landeskog. From the slot. Good work with the glove right there, and he hangs on. Up the boards to Hossa. Expected a tight game, and after 2 periods of play, that's exactly what we've got. 3-2 at the end of 2 periods. Well, you like to have the hits, and in this game, they certainly are having them. But aren't you going to hit back if you're the team that is just getting battered and bruised all the time? I mean, still hasn't happened.
Emery's effort in net tonight with saves like this has kept his team in it, and we'll be back after the break. Kick off the 3rd period with that face-off. Oh, hang on. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. Stastny. To Marian Hossa. Here's a quick shot from a distance. Huge collision takes place. What a shot. Pass up the side. D's got to back up. He's going to carry this one in. Oh, big-time open ice hit. Glove save and a beauty. Tanguay's idea on that shot he had on that snapshot, just get it off in a hurry and beat the goaltender with quickness. Fortunately for him, the goaltender was even quicker. They've got possession in their own end. To Kane. Dumps that one across ice. Sticks, lots of them trying to find that puck. To O'Reilly. Shot! The Avs been doing this throughout the game, and why stop? That slot is wide open, and those shots are just being ripped off.
Why wouldn't you drive the middle lane if it's open? Look, if this team doesn't adjust defensively, they're going to get killed.
O'Reilly's chance came off a wrist shot, and most, I think, were halfway out of their seats here thinking that was going in, Bill. What a save made.
How about the save by this goaltender? Reflexes, check mark. Glove, check mark. Save, you bet. Check it off, too.
To Bickle. To Mitchell. Offensive rush, 3-on-2. Good positioning with that glove save. Bickle's very lucky right there that wasn't converted.
Without question, he dodged a bullet.
There's a real good chance. That wrist shot was a beauty, and he hit it as well as he could. Goaltender just made a better play. Under 8 minutes remaining. We're in the third. Kansas has put the one on the board that makes us a game. They're down now by just one. Rip, score! Nice shot. Snaps it home from the high slot.
High to the stick side. It's a hard spot to nail, but when you target it, you usually score.
Colorado's goal comes at a great time here in this third period, Bill.
They've got the game where they want it. We'll see if the other team has anything to say about it.
He's got it on the stick. Moves it into the zone. Picks it up. Good hit at open ice. That's a major league collision right there. What a shot to Stallberg. Nice pass out of the defensive zone. Wrists it. Use the glove. Varlamov's hanging on to the puck, so we'll get a stoppage and a faceoff. What an opportunity he had on a tremendous offensive chance. Great shot. Trouble was an even better effort by the guy he was shooting against.
Sometimes when you stand there, it's the best policy because the puck will just come to you.
The Blackhawks win that faceoff in the offensive end. At the point, he gains possession of that puck. That's almost a turnover as that one goes wide of the net, and why take it?
Yeah, the game is just a series of decisions. That wasn't a good one.
Shot, glove, save, beautiful shot, and a better save. Taves going to take the draw. He's been excellent in this game. Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the faceoff to Taves. Little time remaining here in the third. That one's going to stop on the offside. You get a streak offensively, everybody's looking for you.
Yeah, Gary, 3 games now and counting with this point streak. He is contributing.
That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. To Jomerson. Through center ice to Taves. Rips that. The Blackhawks pull their goalie. They've got the extra skater. Let's see if this is going to work.
We'll see where the extra attacker goes. They've got the man advantage now.
To O'Reilly. To Downey. Offensive opportunity. 3-on-2. Oh, what a shot. Scores! And into the empty net it goes. So, Bill, here's the one you want late in the game.
Gravy, baby. Gravy.
Wilson sends that one up the middle to Mitchell. Brings it in. And he scores! And another goal late here in the third period. They are adding insult to injury with that one. Some players are shooters, folks. What can you say? That's a shot that ends up in the back of the net. Took the opportunity and scored.
Pretty decent try by this goalie with the glove, but not nearly fast enough.
Letty to Seabrook. Takes that pass up the wing to Shaw. Need to control. Here's the chance. Got it. Good breakup. There's a collision that'll open that puck up in the offensive zone. On the stick in the slot. Scoring opportunity denied. Nice use of the pads. And that's going to do it. Chicago's coaching staff obviously was looking for a big third period from this team and didn't get it.
Well, I've always said you can lose a game in the first period, but you can't win it in the first period. These guys lost it early, and once the hole was dug, they had no chance of climbing out of it.
All right, let's go back while we got a minute and see what some of the big plays were tonight. And that's it. Our game over. For Bill Clement and EA Sports, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks for being with us, and a pleasant good evening.